Towing the rubber tonight for the Tampa Bay Rays is going to be right-hander Shane Baz, and let's take a look at the numbers on his first start. That was against the Pirates on April Fool's Day. He was outstanding. Scattered 7 hits. They were all singles, 6 innings, shutout baseball. Punched out 10, did not walk anybody, and we were talking about it coming into this game, Dwayne. Out of the 10 strikeouts, 8 of them coming on the curveball, which took center stage at 35%. Four-seam fastball following right after that, the slider and the changeup, and that fastball had some jump to it as it averaged 97 miles per hour, actually hit 100.
Taylor Ward steps in, and the first pitch of this game is skied to the right side, short right, and coming in, Mangum will make the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Luis Rengifo is playing with a tight hamstring.
The chop back to the mound, backside of the hill, and that is out number 2, bringing up Mike Trout. That's going to be fair deep at third. Camanero's throw right on the money in a 1-2-3 first. Rays will have Yandy Diaz to lead it off, bothered by Lau and Camanero.
The Angels debut, a successful one for Kyle Hendricks in St. Louis. He'll try to carry that over to Tampa here today.
Yeah, threw the ball really well. Again, always around the strike zone. No walks, 4 strikeouts for Kyle Hendricks.
Yandy Diaz set to lead it off.
He's still diving on the pitch in the outside part of the plate. That's why he threw that sinker in.
Little chopper right back to Hendricks. Nicely done by Kyle Hendricks to get soft contact, and that's what Hendricks is aiming for, those swings from batters that are out in front.
Brandon Lau will be the next batter.
And served into center and over the head of Anderson, and there's a base hit for Brandon Lau.
I mean, he did everything he could to stay back on that changeup and did it just long enough.
Junior Camanero.
Swing and a miss, throw down to second. Lau is out by plenty.
And the inning will end on a strike him out, throw him out, double play. And that's it for the Rays.
Shonowalt earns the walk. First base runner of the day for the Angels.
We got a hot hitter now coming to the plate, and Kyron Paris.
As he hits one out toward left center field. This one's pretty deep. Morel is all the way back at the wall. It is caught by Morel. Did he make the catch? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he has it. It's a home run. Kyron Paris has put the Angels in front.
Well, I'll tell you what, Kyron Paris thought he got it way out. That baseball, you talked about how the wind has knocked down a lot of baseballs. I thought that was way out of here.
The Rays might want to take a look.
But I think that ball was over the wall, though.
The Rays are going to take a look.
Rays are a team that challenges a lot of calls early, but it looked like it was over the wall. And it's not like he was camped underneath it. There's no way.
Upon the field stands, there's a home run.
A home run for Paris. They couldn't tell really one way or the other.
No, it looked like it was over the wall, and it's not like he was camped underneath it, too.
And up comes Joe Adell.
Sending a fly ball to center. Meisner goes to the track for this one. Had to leap. That ball just kept tearing on him. But he makes the catch to retire the side. 2-run score on the home run off the bat of Paris. Here's Meisner's catch in center on the ball hit by Adell. It's Jonathan Aranda leads off the bottom of inning 2. There's a shot into right center field. That ball is well tagged. Looking up, and it's going to be in play off the wall, and a stand-up double for Aranda. So another 2-base hit for Jonathan Aranda, number 6. So Meisner draws the walk. First and second now, 1 out. Danny Jansen, the Rays catcher.
He gets Jansen to roll 1 to third. Throw to second base for 1. Paris to first, 2. A double play.
You were asking for a double play, weren't you, Wayne? Got it. 5-4-3.
And that's ball 4, and Trout's on base. That'll bring up Jorge Soler.
Swing and miss. He went up with a fastball and got it. Second and third, 2-men in scoring position now with 2 outs.
Now the guy who drove in the 2 runs, Kyron Paris, comes in at a 2-0 game.
And he got him. Breaking pitch. Paris out on strikes this time.
And he works out of trouble here in the 4th inning. Here's Junior Camanero.
Swing and a miss.
What a great changeup. See, that's 2 types of changeup. The one that will fade in, mentioned going east to west with his changeup. Then he does that little cut on his changeup here.
Christopher Morel will get a shot here, representing the potential tying run.
And a swing and a miss. Strike 3. The changeup got him that time, Gooby.
Back to back to back.
Cameron Meisner leads off here in the 5th inning.
There it is.
Strike 3 called.
That's that 2-seamer. He came right back. He did a little Greg Maddux on him.
2 up, 2 down as Mangum stands in. Rolls over that changeup to the right side. Perfectly executed by Hendricks and d'Arnaud for 5 scoreless innings. Luis Rengifo at the plate here in the 6th inning.
And the pitch grounded right through Boz, but to the right of second, it's the shortstop. Taylor Walls to throw him to first for out number 1.
But look at this. If he's busting it, it's a different story.
If he's running, if he runs through the bag, he's safe easily.
You know, the fact that Mike Trout's behind is even more of a reason to bust it down the line.
He takes another walk. It's ball 4 to Trout. So a base runner with 1 out here in the 6th inning brings up Soler.
Soler swings and misses. Down he goes on a beautiful curveball. Boz continues to pitch a fine game, but trailing 2-0. But you keep it close, and you certainly have a chance.
Travis d'Arnaud.
High drive, left center field, hit well. Giving chase is Meisner to the wall, and he makes a running catch. He peeled off at the end and went back in front of the wall and made the play. Covered a lot of ground out there. That ball was driven, and yet it ends up in the mid of Cameron Meisner, and the Rays still very much in this thing.
So 2 on with nobody out.
This becomes huge. 2 on, nobody out, bottom of the order. You just cannot allow the Angels to expand this lead.
That is strike 3 called right there. Breaking pitch at the knees, little above the knees for strikeout, and out number 1.
2nd and 3rd, though, 2 outs. And Taylor Ward could use a base hit here, so could the Angels.
Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He got him with a fastball. Shane Boz works in and out of trouble and gives the Rays 7 innings strong tonight. Can they get him off the hook, though, here in Tampa?
Junior Caminero, the top hitter for the Rays. There's a high fly ball back into deep right field. That baby's got a chance to go. Gone! Home run, Caminero. Rays on the board. Junior Caminero circles the bases. Following his first home run of the year. Reach choice with a long one.
And all of a sudden, the tying run on base as Christopher Morel steps in at the plate.
That's a high shot. Deep into left center field. Got a chance, and that ball is going to be off the wall. Here comes Aranda. He's going to score. It's a double for Morel. That ball loose, and Morel will go to third. The game is tied, and the Rays have a runner at third with nobody out.
So he ropes this one, and he thinks that it's gone. And boy, yes, he really thought that it was gone.
Now the infield is in for Cameron Meisner. He can give the Rays the lead, and he swings and lines it into right center. That's going to drop for a base hit and roll all the way to the wall. Morel scores. Rounding second, Meisner. He's going to try and go for third. The relay throw from Paris. Not in time. Triple for Cameron Meisner, and the Rays have their first lead in a week. They've scored 3 on 4 straight hits in the 7th, and they now have a 3-2 advantage over the Angels. And Danny Jansen at the plate.
Bouncing ball, Anderson keeps it on the infield, looks home, and gets the out at first. A tremendous play by Tim Anderson.
Not only the presence of mind to look to make sure he didn't go home on that one, but gets up and makes the throw to first base. That was by him, and he makes the play.
As Mangum bats, infield in, a grounder to Shotwell. He throws to the plate, and there's an out at home.
Nice job right there. Nice pitch by McDaniels right away. It's a big, big out.
And like that, on back-to-back 2-out walks, the bases are loaded for Brandon Lau, the Rays' top RBI guy.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. There's the slider again.
Nice bounce back. That was the slider he had against Shohei to finish him off. There, Lau.
Now it's Jorge Soler, slugging DH, batting right.
As Soler lines one toward left field, that's going to get down. That's a fair ball. It bounces toward the corner. Rengifo makes his way to third base. As the throw comes in, Soler has a double.
They got a break there, but that throw going to third base, there might have been a play at second.
With d'Arnaud, the catcher, too.
Bouncing ball will tie the game. Walls has only played a first. Rengifo scores, and it's 3-3.
That's a nice job by Travis d'Arnaud, especially when he got the 2 strikes.
Caminero leads it off.
As a swing and a pop-up, hit first base side, right fielder Trout over toward the stands. Does he have room? He overruns it. It's over his head and bounces behind him and rolling toward the wall. Caballero digging toward third as Trout plays it in, and Jose Caballero has a stand-up, lost in the lights, pop fly triple to right field. Talk about a break, Mike Trout of all people.
And now Aranda is due, and Curtis Mead will hit in his place.
Swing and a miss.
He was looking something off speed. He was getting right along with you, Wayne, on that one.
Christopher Morel Oh, and a strike call on the outside part of the plate. And Morel not happy.
I don't think Rob Drake is either.
Swing and a miss, strike three. And Morel slams his bat. He's thrown out of the game by Rob Drake.
Yeah, you knew that was going to be the case. If you're going to react like that, there's no doubt you're getting tossed. Rob Drake gave him a little leeway. A lot of work still to do here right now. You got to keep that focus right now.
Here is Meisner. Rengifo well off the bag. Look out. Meisner hit by that pitch. The helmet went flying and Meisner went down. Kevin Cash out there quickly to see if Meisner is okay, and he appears to be fine. But boy, that's always scary with the ball up in that neighborhood. And that helmet gave him some protection.
The flap. The flap on the side of the helmet. You could see where he was pointing. That ball was going to get me in the jaw. And he's continuing to say, I'm fine, I'm fine. He's a tough kid. No question about that.
Well, he would stay in the game, gets a great hand.
The batter now is Danny Jansen. Big moment in the eighth, the tie game. Jansen, it's a fly ball to left. It's pretty deep. Taylor Ward is back. He's in front of the wall. He makes the catch.
Wow, I thought that ball was covered. Wow, and out though.
What a job by Brock Burke in the eighth.
Oh, Hoppy gets to second as the go-ahead run.
Rengifo, right guy up here in this spot.
Little looper, shallow center field. It's dropping. That's a base hit. Newman will score easily. Luis Rengifo with 2 outs in the ninth puts the Angels back in front.
Wayne, you hit it right on the button. You said he makes contact. Made contact there. Elevation to celebrate. Logan O'Hoppy is happy. Wow. This team just battles. You talk about this keep on fighting, battling through.
Kenley Jansen on now for the Angels to try and close out a 4-3 ball game.
But now here are the Rays. Now have a runner at second, no out opportunity in the ninth, down a run.
And he bunts the ball and a good one. He's got a chance to beat it out and will. Over to third base goes Mangum, and Walls is aboard.
So another inning where the Rays get a man at third, nobody out. And here's Yandy Diaz.
Chopped to third. Rengifo's throwing home. Darno has it, and Mangum is out.
Wow. Now you still have a chance at a double play ball. Nice play by Rengifo. Contact play on, out at the plate.
1 out. Brandon Loud tonight is 1 for 4. He has struck out twice. Swing and a miss, strike 3.
Fuzz upstairs at 94.
2 outs here in the bottom of the ninth, and Jose Caballero is the batter.
Yandy Diaz runs, and the pitch is a strike on the outside 0-1.
So I don't know why you would let him do that. That's the winning run now at second base.
Yep. Oh, and the count is now 0-2.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. Say goodnight to the Rays. Kenley Jansen's 450th career save is dressed in an impressive way here tonight.